Keza here today, and I am doing a gameplay video on killing these leprechauns and Easter bunnies for this combined St. Patrick's Day and Easter holiday event that should be running for a few more weeks. I'm not even sure exactly how long it's going to run for. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a few gameplay videos, hopefully, if I have time. Just running around, finding these things, killing them, getting into those caves and seeing what I can find in there. But yeah, this is me running around with my Ostard pack. I am in T2A, where, gosh, just the ground is terrible, but it's very wide open right here, so I can actually move. Alright, so the three new ones are the Clover Golem, the Banshee, and then the Leprechaun Archers. Oh, actually there's four, huh? Because there's the new Feverish Leprechaun boss. So yeah, there's the four new ones. Maybe I'm missing another one. I don't know, maybe there's five. There's a lot. It's a it's a lot of new content. And the caves are even larger this year than they were last year. So when you do get into the Leprechaun caves, there's basically just more to kill, more to do in there. Of course, I have to get into one to show you guys. It's the Easter bunnies down here. And I'm guessing that other leprechaun's down. Oh no, it might be up here. Yep, he's up there. The funnest part about fighting the Easter bunny with this character is wondering if I can get away with no Ostard deaths, or if I actually have to lose one Ostard. A lot of times I end up losing an Ostard in the process, but it's all good. Let's see. These new Leprechaun Archers, unlike many other holiday archers, can actually hurt you. It's great. I helped test them. The version of Archer that was going to be in game had about 140 maximum dex and like 140 maximum strength. Yeah, but that got changed because they were way too easy. I could solo 4 of them on a Peridexer when I was testing them, so they got quite a bit of a stat increase to make them actually dangerous. Alright, Easter bunny, you're around here somewhere. I hear you. Where the heck is he? That's weird. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, there he is. Get one carrot. If you're not aware, you can get additional eggs out of the Easter bunnies by feeding them carrots. Alright. Dismount here. Get ready. I curse the Easter bunny to give them the minus their stats at the beginning. And I run in like this. So what I'm doing right here is I'm vetting with 2 characters. So the Ostard that's tanking, if it starts getting low on health or if it gets poisoned like that, I can use 2 characters to vet it, which usually does the trick, but not always, as you can see. I can't quite tell. I think Savage is tanking now. There we go. Switch this guy. Ooh. Alright. That Fluffy went down rather quickly. Of course, now that you can see these damage numbers, it's not hard to see why. All 8 of these Ostards were hitting for up to 34 damage. So, who was it who died here? It was this guy. Yeah, so this one died. When my Ostards die, I just kind of let their stats retrain as they kill stuff. I'm not training their resists, so most of them have around 20 to 30 magic resist, and that's fine. They don't need to be training that up anyway. We're just going to keep dying again. That's all part of having the single slot tames like this. Especially if you're using something like scorpions. Those are going to die all the time. Training up their resists and whatnot is a pretty big waste of time. Unfortunately, I can't really use the scorpions to kill the Easter Bunny. That would be a fun way to do it, but they do not have the hit points. These Ostards barely have the hit points, and all of them have the maximum 183 hit points that you can have with a Frenzied Ostard. And still, with two vets going on them, they still die sometimes. There's just no way around it. But of course I can use my other tames like Drakes or the Polar Bears. Those ones almost never die when I do the holiday events like this, but the fights do take quite a bit longer. Oh, 2 of them. Double my chances. I'm not seeing any sparkles from that first one. Sparkles are the things that people are typically looking for. Oh, I'm using a Slayer weapon on these, by the way. This is a Power and Face Slayer. I got it, I think, last year during this event, because the Easter Bunnies and Fluffies drop Face Slayer instruments and weapons. You can also get them from a very few other places. Oak's Champ, if you do champs, that's a place you can get Face Slayers. You can also use Face Slayers against those, same as you can as you're getting the Face Slayers from the Easter Bunny and Fluffy, and you can also use it against them. Face Slayer is kind of unique in that way, that it doesn't have an opposite group it drops from. Oh goodness. Some of these leprechauns are going to be in hard to get places. I was really hoping to get into a cave, but luck is not with me this morning. A whole video of running around T2A, I'll be That'll be a hit. That is an Easter bunny that's been chilling for a little while. Look at all those eggs. That's a jackpot. And more eggs. Boom. By the way, when you feed them, you get the special golden eggs. But jeez, look at all these eggs, dude. Where is the best place to fight you? I need to make sure everything is nice and set. Got all that ready. It's time. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This is the one. Nope. Alright. Not the smoothest start I've ever had. But you know what? I'm going with it. Oof. There you are. And you are attacking him. Can I get over here in time? Maybe. Maybe not. Who can kill faster, the Easter Bunny or my Ostards? It's kind of the game I'm playing right here. Ooh, and it is a close one. Oh. Ah. Well. Did what I could. Still lost 2 Ostards though. Once Fluffy's down, I don't need to be vetting with 2 characters. There's no need. The Easter Bunny alone doesn't really do much damage. This thing. Alright. I always try to go for the no death Ostard fights, but that's pretty rare. Almost always lose 1 or 2 Ostards against them. Alright, I am back. Switching up my tames a little. Going with the Drakes. So, Drakes, I'll get about half the damage I had with the Ostards, but so many more hit points. I pretty much don't have to worry about these things dying against the Fluffies or any of the other holiday monsters here, or even in the caves, if I ever get into one. More silver weapons. There's one more leprechaun. See up here? Yes. It's just a strange spot. Yeah, this is also the Ostards would have trouble up in this spot with all these blocked tiles and whatnot. Come on. There you are. So yeah, easier to move around with the drakes as well. And the targets go down decently quickly. I of course don't have the option of using a mount when I'm using the 4 drakes like this, which slows me down a little bit. I'm not going to kill him if he is there, because if he dies basically under the mountains there, he's not going to show me a portal. There could be one, but I won't see it. I can't quite tell if there's a portal yet. Let's see. Ooh, there is. Alright, finally. Get in here. So I have an odd strategy for going about these things. Jeez. If I don't get myself killed, I'll show you what it is. Kill one of them there. That's what I thought. So I'm able to get them all grouped up. And then use a bunch of blade spiriting on one group while I use my tamer Dexter to kill the others. It works out pretty well. I don't usually do active 2-boxing like this a lot, but it's useful for getting through these timed things faster. All this loot. Alright, now I'm gonna let those ones... Ooh, there's a clover going. Excellent. So I'm gonna let those blade spirits all die off, and then attack the remaining leprechauns right there with all my tames. And I might as well throw an energy vortex at that stuff. Yeah. Oh well. Poison killed one. Ooh, that's not good. Patient blocked. Shoot. Alright, well. Yeah, this is what's gonna have to happen. Going way back here. Let's see if I can get this to work correctly. There we go. Come on, you're not going to attack it? Alright, fine. I was hoping the golem would start attacking the energy vortex. Oh well. This fight won't be too long. It looks like I have the cave all to myself. If anyone else was going to come in, they probably would have already been here. Alright, let's just dispel this so it doesn't cause any more problems. Coin from that kill. I don't think you can carve anything from him. No. One more vortex there. Ooh, you're going down. So I'm going to let all these vortexes slowly die off. Or the blade spirits slowly die off. Got 3. Jeez, that's a lot of magic weapons again. I know I'm not going to stop to ID them. Trying to keep this Drake from getting killed. Usually don't have that issue, but this is a lot of leprechauns. And I believe we're already at 100%. Let's see. Okay. Just get an EV going on. Sorry. Get an EV going on the boss there. Get these guys vetted up. Since this is the boss that doesn't do the AoE, I have no trouble getting my tames on him. I just like to soften him up with these summons first. It's the feverish leprechaun boss that I can't really do much against with my tames. Get all these eggs. I don't see any more eggs on the ground. Now there's apparently some spawning rares. I don't know if it's in this room or somewhere else. It's like these spilled gems on the floor, but you can pick them up. I can't pick those up. Alright, how much life do you have left? Not nearly enough. Dispel and dispel. Of course, turn myself gray for a second. I think I got the key on this guy anyway. Shows you how useful these summons are. And let's see what's in this chest. Are those the old Easter eggs? Yeah. So I don't know if these old golden Easter eggs are going to be able to get turned in. They don't say the 2020 on them. I just throw some stuff on the ground, make sure I'm not missing anything. I think I have the boots on my restock, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll just throw that in there. And yes, I loot these, and I'm mostly just looking for the top tier weapons, katanas, doubled axes, things like that, because there's a slim chance that they could be a power weapon, which means I could actually sell them. But I don't see anything of value in here. I don't think you can cut anything from these guys. It just makes a body. Yeah. Alright, so that's that whole cave. Done with drakes and a whole lot of summons. That's all I have time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Easter St. Patrick's Day gameplay video. I'll have more of these as the event continues. So hopefully I see you guys all around in game. Later.